added this after I finished cutting the official video. Before getting started, I want to tell you guys about this competition for 0.5. I'll go do this fast so we can actually get started. So this is the competition. You can only play Japan, so it's fair for everybody. You would have to start this on an 0.5 save. If you win, you get to be a beta tester for 0.6. You get to test it early and give feedbacks. I put the link of this document in the description below. And if you guys want to learn more about it, then check in our description. Here comes the official video. Hello, this is Lucas Pro here. Today, I brought you guys the Reich mod 0.5 version. There is not much difference with the map, but I added a lot of events. I might have to make Brazil neutral in the next update. Let's take a look at the map first. I just added some American territories in China. I'll talk more about it in an actual save later in the video. Let's take a look at Japan. As we see, we added a lot of generals in Japan and China. Let's take a look at the world first. As we see, we have more generals in Europe, especially Germany. We have two of the same generals, but don't worry, we're gonna fix it in the next video, maybe. Let's take a look at the generals. We have this South Korean general working for Japan. Here's the damage for a Japanese naval general. Let's test out the damage. We also have this North Korean general. He's not that good. We got some new skins for the heavy carriers for Axis and Ally. Let's check out the hit points for the generals. As we see, these Japanese generals are really powerful. I also added some American units on the Pacific. Not much difference here. We made the Philippines playable and they're on the Allied side in the beginning. And they are not really powerful, but they are still really strong. We didn't really change the animation for the carriers, so the light and heavy carriers attack with the same animation. A lot of American generals added too. They're using the wrong skin, but once they join the war, their skin would change to the Ally one. We made a lot of naval generals into infantries. We also added some generals for Canada. There's a lot of generals in Europe, so it should be a fun experience. British generals are really weak, but I'll make them stronger in the next update. Here's the skin for the heavy carrier for the Allies. We didn't add any generals in the South America or Atlantica. I'll talk about the events added in this update. Okay, so here's the events for 0.4. If you guys want to take a look at it, then pause the video. Ones down here below the space is the ones added in 0.5. So we see there's a lot of them added. So if you take Washington, US goes chaos and Swiss join the war on the Axis side. If you take Philadelphia, US decrease 1 morale. If you take Boston, US decrease 1 morale. If you take down Toronto, Canada decrease 2 morale. If you take down Sydney, Australia decrease 2 morale. If you take down Brisbane, Australia decrease 2 morale. If you take down Kampala, Australia decrease 2 morale. Brisbane, Australia decrease 2 morale. Port Moresby, Australia decrease 2 morale. San Francisco, US decrease 2 morale. Seattle, US decrease 2 morale. Nanjing, Japan increase morale. Manila, US decrease 1 morale. Philippines decrease 2 morale. Anchorage, US decrease 1 morale. Ottawa, Canada goes chaos. London makes Canada, US, Australia, British Raj, India, Egypt decrease 2 morale, and US and Canada joins allies. Ireland joins Axis and increase morale. Sicily, Italy drops 1 morale. Rome, Italy drops 2 morale. Italy joins allies. Naples, Italy drops 1 morale. Milan, Italy drops 1 morale. Church, Germany drops 2 morale. 100 gold as reward. Guangzhou, Soviet Union joins allies. Japan increase morale. Round 10, Japan increases morale.